Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the UCF Knights, taking on last year's national champions, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Back to pass. It's Lewis. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
A completion makes it 2nd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a dart right down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Drive. They face 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
But with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another 1st down. They had their chance there on 3rd down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
To throw, it's Lewis. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Yellow Jackets starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
And the Yellow Jackets line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. He's swarmed by the defense.
Here we go, Chris. Early in the game, opening drive. This is a big decision and really an opportunity to send a message for this offense. Do you go for this close to the goal line and make that statement, or do you settle for 3?
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Here's the option play. Touchdown, Georgia Tech, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The sure hands. It's clean. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The sack sets up 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And now the defense able to bring him down. The Knights looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's real good. It's lead. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. They'll run it to the right side. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Handoff to the back. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Ball handed off. Picks up the first, looking for more. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
14, UCF 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Ashley. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Hill. Breaking tackles and going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He hands it off from the gun. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kurt, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After that incompletion, it's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. That's caught. It's Lee. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. Looking for a man. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Catch is made down the middle. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
The Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. There's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Coming up, this is a tough 3rd and long. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Knights will look to convert here on 4th down. He's throwing for it on 4th down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much room on that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Makes a quick grab. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught, completion. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Using his legs, it's Scott. As the 1st down is still going. He'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. Now they come up to spike it to stop the clock.
QB strikes the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play. 2nd down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. And the Yellow Jackets will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Yellow Jackets begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. The pocket breaking down. And the defense able to bring them down. And that should just about do it for this 1st half of play. And that is going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Bringing it out, it's Ashley. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the 1st half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the 2nd down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball at 44.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. It's a draw play. But a quick stop by the defense. Ain't just choose, so it's 3rd and 8.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He bought some time, now lets it go. With the catch, it's Hill. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31. The Knights will come to the line to run the hurry up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Out route. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The Knights have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
There are a lot of people who feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
He faced 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Defense moving receivers around now before the snap. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Touchdown, UCF! A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Here's the point after attempt. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? He'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Caught by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Makes a quick catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Knights come up to the line in a hurry up.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
On the run, he'll let it go. The defender gets a hand into it to break the pass up.
Well, I thought the quarterback had a real shot at converting here and hitting this pass on the curl route. But let's give the defense a lot of credit. Able to sit back, recognize the throw, and knock it away.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Hill. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. The Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He flips it to the back across the middle. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up 1st down at the 33.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Checks this down to the running back. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. No huddle now for the offense.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Good route running by that receiver on the corner. Was able to make a sharp break and run toward that open hole in the defense.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. It's incomplete, broken up nicely. Now there is a flag on the play back in the offensive hit area. The Knights will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
But just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw here. Finds his target. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Knights. Here we go. 4th quarter. Cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Back to throw. It's Lewis. It's an out route. The catch made. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
That completion sets up a second down play. Grinding away with a running game. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving. But there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands, let him work his magic.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down. The Yellow Jackets will look to convert here on fourth down. This might be for the ball game. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And now the handoff. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is third down. What do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Playoff game on the line here. The offense play keep away and secure the victory. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Got it from 56 yards away, never in doubt.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. throw now on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man, refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On first and 10, looking to throw. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. So they bring on the field goal team, trying to make this a one-score game. This is to get it back to a one-score game. He knocks it through with confidence.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
17.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback just kneels down. Of course, in the playoffs, is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.